guys, it's Nicole here and welcome back to another Troubleshooting Tuesday. This may be put out on a Wednesday, but let's not get hung up on the title. Okay, so today our topic is wrinkled tops for our macarons. So we are gonna go over what causes wrinkled tops and how we can fix our wrinkled tops. There are two main reasons that can cause our macaron shells to come out of the oven and have those wrinkly, soft, and almost translucent tops. And they are either you're having too low of an oven temperature or your batter is unstable. There are multiple things that can cause your batter to be unstable, and let's get into those factors. So your meringue could be too soft. Your batter could be overmixed. You could be using a colorant that is oil-based and you might not know it. Check your labels of your colorants. You do not want colorants that are made for chocolates in your meringue. It'll just deflate and ruin your meringue. And you could also, if you're adding vanilla extract or any extracts into your batter and you're noticing wrinkled tops, then I would say remove that from your product and see if that helps your wrinkled tops. It could just be too much moisture in your batter. So those are the issues that could cause your meringue to be unstable, which in turn can cause those wrinkled tops. A lot of people will see wrinkled tops with their chocolate macarons as well, and that is probably because you're overmixing your batter. Chocolate macaron batter tends to overmix easier, which will cause the wrinkled top. So make sure you undermix a little bit more to see if you can get more stable shells when you're doing your chocolate macarons. So let's recap really fast. We can either have oven issues or an unstable batter for macarons, which can cause those wrinkled tops. So let's just be really specific on how we can fix our wrinkled tops. And that would be to turn up your oven temperature a little bit and play around with oven temps. Make sure you have that internal thermometer to make sure your oven temp is actually true to what you've set it to. And then moving on to fixing our unstable batter. So in order to make a stable batter, you wanna make sure your meringue is stiff. If you're using French method for macarons, then really make a nice stiff meringue. The whole bowl, you wanna make sure the entire bowl is stiff. So what I like to do is take your beater and mix it throughout the whole bowl and pick it up and make sure it's nice and stiff, not just in the center where it's whipped the most. Once you have your meringue down and you know it's stiff enough, if you're still having those issues, there could be a colorant issue. If you're putting too much color in, your batter could be in turn too wet, which causes the unstable batter. So try holding back on some color to see if that fixes your problems, or go switch to powdered colors, and that could really help. And just make sure that your colorants are not oil-based. Another thing you can do to make your batter stable is to not add in extracts or any added liquids into your batter. I know it's fun to flavor our macaron shells, but you can add so much flavor just with your buttercreams and fillings, ganaches, whatever you want to fill your macaron shells with. You don't have to add that flavor into your shell. It won't lack. It'll still be a great bite. My hope is that one of these problems just is like ringing in your head and it's like, oh, that's my problem, and you can fix it right away and have beautiful, sturdy macaron shells. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this quick Troubleshooting Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I hope you stick around for next week. We are gonna be going over how to troubleshoot those really flat macaron shells. So, see you next week, guys. Have a good week. Happy Valentine's Day.